Hello. The purpose of this video is to show you how you will navigate through your Introduction to Geology Canvas course at OTC. First of all, a little introduction to some of your Canvas components here. What you'll see over here on the very far left, this is called your global navigation. If you click any of these, you can access like the calendar. Right here is your Canvas email inbox. This is the dashboard, which is where you'll come up to whenever you first log into Canvas. So whenever you select your Introduction to Geology course in Canvas, this is where you're going to become is to the home page. So this is the home page of our course. Now from here, what you'll be able to do is if you scroll down, you'll be able to see there's the welcome video, and then there's going to be a series of links here where you can get to the start here, the syllabus and the grades, and then each individual module. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how you're going to progress through the course the first time, and then after that, you'll progress through the course in a different way, and I'll show you some little tricks on how you can access things a little bit easier. Okay, of course, the first time in, what you want to do is you want to click the Start Here button. The Start Here button will take you to a page, the first page of the orientation module to the course. Here you'll learn about the class and what your next steps are. You'll notice down here at the bottom right, you're going to see a Next button. This is how you progress through each individual page within a module. So whenever you click this, what it'll do, it's kind of like flipping the pages in a book. It'll take you to the next page. Well, this is, since you're in the orientation module, what it's going to do is it's going to take you through pretty much the syllabus of this course. Okay, what I've done is I've created an orientation module that allows you to individualize each component of the syllabus. So here you'll see my contact information, course rationale and description, and you'll be able to, go through each and every one of these individually. Now, there's multiple ways you can do this. If you like to go through successively through, this is what you want to do, is you want to click that Next button. Now, you will notice down here at the very bottom, you'll also see that you can have a previous where you can go back a page. So whenever you're progressing through modules, and you're doing it like all at once, this is how you'll pretty much progress through each one of these. Okay? All right, so let's go back here to the home. All right, so now that's what you do the very first time. Now, the next thing that you want to do, of course, is after you click the Start Here, it said that you want to access the syllabus. So let's go ahead and do this again. I'll show you two ways that you can access the syllabus. All right, one way is you'll notice up here on the course navigation, you can see syllabus. You'll simply click that, and then what this will do is this will take you to a completely different link in the course. So this is its own little section of the course. Here you'll be able to scroll down, and if you just want to read it on a tablet, you can do so, or of course you can do the download. Now, one really cool thing about the actual syllabus page is if you go to the very bottom, what it does is it gives you a course summary, and these are all the assigned due dates, so you can see when everything is exactly due and when it's due by. So that's a really cool feature of Canvas, is that at the bottom of the syllabus page it has like a calendar. Okay, other places where you're going to be able to see things like that is you'll also be able to see over here on the right hand side, see where this says coming up. Because I'm recording this video a little soon, you'll see that there's nothing there, but you'll also see assignments pop up there. You can also view them in the calendar. Okay, so whenever you click this calendar button, what will end up happening is it'll take you out. Notice you're on your calendar view, and then from there, each of the assignments will show up per month, and you'll see that all the assignments in this course, few unit exams are due different times, but most of your assignments are due on Mondays. Okay. All right, so let's get back to we're going to click this to get back to that original home page. Okay, now, after you go through the actual syllabus, what you want to do is you want to start getting into the actual modules. A module is nothing more than, how I've set the course up. A module correlates with a concept. Well, fortunately, that concept correlates with the chapter, which correlates with the week. So, just the use of the word module is just a word. but it really is based off of a concept. So if you wanted to go to Module 1, being in week 1, we're going to go here. So where this will actually take you is this will take you straight out. And you'll notice that it takes you right to Module 1 itself. Now, there's 2 ways that you can access these modules like this. You can go through each individual module and you'll see it has it laid out there. Or you can come up here to the modules page, just click the modules, and then you're going to get back to that same exact page. What's really nice is you can click each one of these and you can collapse each module. Okay, so something I wanted to show you there with the course orientation, why I split my syllabus up, is say that you have a specific question. You can go like, well, I have an academic grievance. What would be my procedures for academic grievances? It allows you to go straight out to these actual sites and you'll be able to access each one of these. So it's a really nice feature that Canvas allows me to use, and my course is designed that way. Okay, so let's collapse this. So in every module, what you're going to notice is you're going to know every module will have an introduction, learning pages, and assignments. Okay, the introduction is basically going to be set up so that each one of them these are called tabs. Okay, you're going to get a basic introduction to the module. Then you can get the module objectives. These are very important because of the simple fact that whenever I sit down and write my exams and I start looking at things, people always ask for review sheets. Well, to me, all you do is take the objectives and put them into words like questions, make them questions. Example, what is the difference between physical and historical geology? What are early and modern views on how changes on Earth and relate them to prevailing ideas about the age? So you just put those into questions, and these are great review sheets because what I literally do is sit down with the major ones here, and I'll write test questions. And of course, for every module, you'll have a reading assignment. So there's the first step in that module. And then of course you click on to the next step, and then what you're going to be able to do is access the PowerPoint. Now, to progress through the PowerPoints, it's easy if you just simply, like I just clicked on the actual PowerPoint itself, and now I'm going to go ahead and use my arrow button on my key to progress through each one of these slides. Okay, so these are all embedded from Google Drive, so these are my personal ones. So whenever you start looking at this, these are really good ways to actually access a lot of material. Okay, you can also see that the PowerPoints are written kind of like a synopsis of the textbook, but there's some stuff in here that is not in the textbook, and please realize that you are responsible for that material. Okay, so now let's go ahead and go back onto the modules here, and let's go back to the next thing that you want to look at. What you'll also have is you'll have some videos in there. They're described by that link. Each one of these videos are embedded, so they'll play right through Canvas, which is really kind of cool. All the videos that I've placed within this course are useful. They all kind of come from the same other website outside of this course, but I find them all very, very useful in understanding some concepts if you are more of a like, okay, let me watch this video. Okay. And the last thing that you're going to see is you're going to then see the assignments. With every module, you're pretty much going to have, you're guaranteed to have a lab activity and a quiz. Okay, you will have discussions, but discussions will not be with every module. So you only have 10 total discussions. 7 of them are topic related, 2 of them are review, and then 1 of them is in the course orientation up here of student introductions. So you really only have 7 topic discussions in this class that you'll have to reflect on. Yes, notice that you also have coming right up a syllabus quiz at the very beginning. Okay. One thing that's nice is if you go through the modules page, notice that you can also see the due dates for each one of those. And all assignments are always going to be due on Mondays. Okay, let me see here. So the one thing I did want to show you is how you access your lab activities and your quizzes. Okay, I'm going to have to go ahead and click out of here because I'm not a student, so let me go ahead and leave student view and I'll show you what this looks like. It may look a little different for you. What you're going to have to do is you're going to have to get access to Mastering Geology. And with Mastering Geology, what you're going to have access to is you're going to be able to go through here and say, okay, I'm going to look at these in different views. You won't have one that says create assignment. This is instructor view. But what you end up getting is you're going to end up getting each one of these individual things right here, which are assignments. Okay. Now, of course, this looks a little different. Let me click it into student view for you. So what you're going to do is, for this course, I'm trying something a little different. You do not have to purchase the lab kit. What I do is I do a lot of things on through Mastering Geology. I think that these are good enough for an online course. And what they do is they give you some opportunity to go through and apply things in an online setting. So I really like using Mastering Geology for a lot of these. Let's see if this comes up here. So we can get a, kind of like a preview of what to expect with each one of these. Okay, we'll bring that back up in a second. All right, so what you'll see is with each one of these, whenever you go through to actually do them, you're always going to come up to this calendar view. You can set it up whichever way you want. You can, I personally like the calendar view, and then that way you can just click each one of these activities and you'll know when they are actually due. This one, this one's not due until Monday, so you'll be able to access the lab, but you can see how they're inaccessible, but you can see the dates. At least I can. I don't know what you can see on this. But what you'll do is each week you'll go through and you'll actually be able to access each one of these lab activities and complete them right through Canvas itself. So that's a very, very, very nice feature. All right. Okay, so there you go. So all you have to do is, this is very interactive. You would just drag things in, and then what it'll do is then you just click submit on the actual things there. Okay, so don't worry about all that stuff. But that's how this actually works. Now, of course, you're going to have to get access to Mastering Geology, and there's a video provided in the orientation module on how you actually do that. That is required for this course. Okay. Other than that, the only other thing that you're going to see is you're going to be able to access your grades either here, or you can go ahead and click these up here. Okay, so that's pretty much what you're looking at on how to navigate. You can see mine now looks a little bit different. I'm out of student view, but you'll be able to access a lot of different things through Canvas, and that's how you want to navigate through the course. If you have any questions or any concerns, please don't hesitate and drop me an email. Again, that'll be right through here, and that's basically what you're looking at. I can go ahead and show you the dashboard now. There's what your dashboard will actually look like. Okay? All right. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you have any questions on how to navigate the course, please email me through the Canvas email. Thank you.